It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate
we got
New York.
Buffalo.
The folks in Buffalo love their Bills.
Let's represent for the Milltown, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Let's go, Green Bay.
They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And we are underway in Buffalo. Rodgers on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Rodgers now first down. That's complete to Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jones with a first down carry, and he's going to wind up losing a couple as he's stopped behind the line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have...
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw. The left side completion to Jones. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On first down, Allen forced out to his left. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Hey, motion backfield, motion backfield. Alert. I'm going to come back to you.
Allen going to go on 4th down. That one a little too high.
Touchdown where?
Knocked away and incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On third down, here's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, let's go home, Tom team. Let's strike this cat. Keep on talking. Let's set him up.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well,
Jones.
we strike first, fool.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones.
It don't matter, man.
Touchdown run. As his
Keep on talking, bro.
First onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Allen to the veteran Sanders for the Buffalo first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And he will go
Came all the way around that mountain and got his ass.
Tried to get away, but could not. Rashawn Gary in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach.
Play that in face. You finna fuck up.
They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen gonna throw. Steps away to his left. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And
Oh, my ball, fool.
on the spot.
My ball.
Say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up. Here's Jones again on second down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. The left side throw complete to Adams. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down, don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Whatever you smoking, boy, you better put that shit down, boy.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Tre'Davious White.
No, it wasn't. I overthrew it. Oh, fuck is you talking about?
Quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
Oh, I'd be all in word, man. Words don't hurt me, boss.
This is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders. As the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He sets up the screen to Jones. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 2nd and 5. A final shot before half for Rodgers. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over.
You say you're going to turn it? Let's see, man. Cool, man. Oh, man, let's see what he's going to do, man. You got that lucky miracle kick. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic.
It got his man complete. Past the 20. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Damn, I don't know what you turning up. Hey, I don't know what you turning up, boy. You better shit.
You're exactly right about that.
Put that shit down. You better put that shit. You better put that shit down.
They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
That shit was stupid as hell.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Dillon. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Toward the side. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge.
Fool you.
That's good enough for a first down. 23 yards on the play. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And Lazard's got it again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
No, because I'm catch slipping.
And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I got the lead.
On 2nd down, Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. Rodgers to Cobb. Good.
Because I'm finna have the lead. Why I got the ball there, bro?
On 1st down, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams.
1st down, boy.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25.
You know, I can do what I want to. Because you can't stop it. I'm playing to win, boy. Fuck you thought this was, boy? I play to win, boy. I'm gonna do what I want to do, boy.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Fuck out of here, boy.
Down to the 10.
I'm gonna do what I want to do, boy.
31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, I know what I'm doing, boy. Don't worry about me. Worry about you, boy. You heard me? Worry about you, boy. Cause we coming down the score, boy. It's called clock management, boy.
Carry by Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go, Monte.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown.
Fuck you thought, boy.
It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, we ain't sweet around here, boy.
Taken the lead.
We ain't sweet around here, boy. Fuck you thought this was, boy.
They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Fuck you thought this was, you heard me? Go, Monte.
And this is going to be intercepted.
What you gonna do, though? What you gonna do, though? You're not gonna score, bro.
Guys will get the football back.
I got your number, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things.
I'm on it, boy.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out.
I'm on it. I know what you're doing.
For a big gainer and a first down.
I'm on it, boy. Okay? Don't worry about how old I am. I might be old enough to be your daddy, boy. I might be old enough to be your daddy, boy.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Hey, man, what did we do, man? Keep my minds out your mouth, bro.
Allen now on 1st down. He'll buy some
You can say anything else, bro.
And And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
I don't play that disrespect the moment shit, bro.
Out of that, and it's second down.
Real talk, my nigga. Real talk, bro. So watch your mouth with that one.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down just
play your game, homeboy.
They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory.
Just play your game, homeboy.
And a PAT for the lead. Flushed out right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. First down, a
stupid
bit of a
ass
disaster,
nigga.
And now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Look at him. He having temper tantrums.
Allen out to his left.
Out of bounds, boy.
His big tight end here. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Now Allen again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers, slant to Adams.
First down, pussy.
This one across the 35. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. A nice run there by Jones on 1st down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up. Second down, another shot for Jones.
Short gain the last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now In this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, it's Jones, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Open man, here is Cobb. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Dillon now on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Game squares, nigga on miss field goals like you.
And the 14-year trusty veteran.
Fuck out of here, boy. Get your garbage ass out of here.
And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo. We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And some space here. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Wilson looking deep downfield. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Sam. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the toss to Jones running right. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now left side on the swing pass. And some room to roam now. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, 40 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, it's on.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ty Johnson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before, because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters, because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. On second down, another run for Dillon. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. And they try the sweep to Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's Johnson again on second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. It's caught here by Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Rodgers going to try and run.
A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams. comes, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And it will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out. And the Packers pick it up. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Again, it's Dillon.
3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will bump the lead up to 11.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept you.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. The defense. They were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget.
That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb there to make the grab.
And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To pass, Flacco.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Flacco's throw taken in there by Crowder.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A red zone 1st down for Flacco. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So a tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Flacco. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Screen play, Johnson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Here we go, 4th down, 4th quarter, Flacco. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
On 2nd down, Dillon.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Flacco off play action. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.